Katika Afrika Mashariki, Kenya ni mahali pekee ambako kuna uhuru wa kisiasa. Hapa
Welcome back once again to Frontliner Analysis, and if you're watching us for the first time, please kindly take a second of your time and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Then don't forget to turn on notification bell for more updates daily. Now, my fellow Africans, 4 days ago, Mama Suluhu was declared as the winner, with a total of 31 million votes amid the presidential voting that happened in Tanzania 1 week ago, whereby later on, after the final result announcement of presidential voting in Tanzania, many people in Tanzania, together with African presidents and African citizens, have been worrying and having different complaints on how Mama Suluhu, together with his crew and the CCM party, managed to get such kind of votes that even Julius Nyerere, together with John Pombe Magufuli, did not manage to get during their presidential voting. Yet during their time, there was no protest. But during Mama Suluhu, there was a serious protest, whereby many people of Tanzania boycotted even the presidential voting. And the question is that, how did she manage to get 31 million votes? And on this particular video, I'm going to play for you a video or to update you on how Mama Suluhu succeeded to get high number of votes, where many people of Kenyans and many people in Africa have been worrying that how did she manage to get high number of votes. And before we proceed with this analysis, I want you to watch this video, because this video is going to form the basis of our analysis on what I have been telling you on this platform on how Mama Suluhu, together with his crew and the CCM party, succeed to rig Mama Suluhu into power with the favor of Tanzanian policy.
Punguza. Ina shina. Wewe punja. Okay, zingine. Hizo za rais wewe. Gawa na hizo mara mbili zingie rakana. Hapo zingie sawa sawa.
So that is the video. That is how Mama Suluhu succeed to rig back herself into power after doing such kind of nonsense. Hivyo ndio alifanya. Hakuna kitu ingine. That is how Mama Suluhu managed to rig back herself into power, because number one, he was using state resources. So he really had a high chances of making sure that he rigged back herself into power after she succeeded to arrest his opponent that were also preparing themselves to defeat Mama Suluhu into power. And that is the reason why I keep on reminding you on this platform that if Tanzanian people will not change their constitution at this particular time, then they will still face different challenges in the previous years.
katika Afrika Mashariki, Kenya ni mahali pekee ambako kuna uhuru wa kisiasa. Hapa mtu akisimama na kumkosoa rais, haletewi watu wakuja kumkamata na kumpoteza kama ilivyo kwenye nchi zingine majirani zetu. Hapa vyombo vya habari vinaandika uchafu wa serikali bila uoga. Hakuna kufungiwa magazeti, hakuna waandishi wa habari kutishwa. Majirani zenu hatuko hivyo. Kwa hiyo Kenya ni mahali salama sana. Kwa kweli nikisema hali ya maisha ya Kenya ni ghali, nitakuwa nazungumza kitu ambacho sikijui. Ninasikia watu wengi wanalalamika kwamba hali ya maisha imepanda sana. Nyie mnaoishi Kenya mnajua zaidi kuliko mimi. Nchi zinategemeana kwa mikopo, kwenye nini, kwenye swala la muhimu always ni tunakopa kwa sababu gani, tunakopa kwa masharti gani, hao wanaokopa tunawadhibiti kiasi gani. Nina mashujaa wengi sana katika siasa za Kenya, na mashujaa wengi sana. Kwa mashujaa wangu ni wale walioitoa Kenya kwenye utawala wa giza wa chama kimoja na kuileta kwenye demokrasia yenye katiba mpya, wako wengi sana. Natamani siwezi nikataja mmoja au 10, wanahitaji kutendewa haki wote. Nchi hii ina mashujaa wengi sana.
Bado watakuwa na shida kama hizo. If they cannot change their constitution and have a rule that can protect the people of Tanzania amid the presidential voting, then they still have a long way to go. Because here in Kenya, such kind of nonsense cannot happen. The issue of arresting your opponent few days to election, no, that one cannot happen in here. That cannot even happen. Even the president of the day, William Samoei Ruto, cannot even think to do such a thing of arresting his opponent. Cannot happen here in Kenya because of our constitution. The constitution of Kenya does not allow any sitting president to arrest his opponent few days to election because of the defeat. Hakuna. And that is the reason why the people of Tanzania have been on the street. Then secondly, I wanted to watch another video of the opposition leader in Tanzania, Tundu Lissu, on how things are getting more harder in Tanzania. And I want a video. He have totally praises the people of Kenyans on how here in Kenya we have democracy of politics. We have democracy of freedom and speech. But in Tanzania, you cannot criticize the government. You cannot consult the government even if things are not going well. Hata ikienda vizuri, you can't. In fact, the issue here is that you cannot talk against the government. That is the issue. Because the constitution of Tanzania does not allow that one. So if those people of Tanzania, if Tanzanian people will not manage to change their constitution, then they will keep on going to the street to protest after 5 years of election. Bado watakuwa tu wanarudi huko kuprotest. And the problem is that constitution. Mama Samia Suluhu is not a problem. Mama Samia Suluhu is using the policies of Tanzania to overrule its citizen. Hawajui hiyo. Because if it was a genuine presidential voting, that why did Mama Samia Suluhu shut down the media space? Mbona ali shut down? And even here in Kenya, the government of the day of William Samoei Ruto is also planning to do the same, whereby during the presidential voting in 2027, media houses will not be allowed to live stream what will be happening at Bomas of Kenya during the presidential countings, voting. Wamesema ati hao pia, they are not going to allow live streaming of presidential counting at Bomas of Kenya. And that is something that will also bring chaos here in Kenya, because we won't allow it to happen. Because tushajua hawa, the way they always deal with the voters, or together with their opponents, how they always rig these issues. Mara unasikia stima imepotea, mara stima imerudi, mara mnazuiliwa ku live stream presidential voting so that Kenyans can know what is happening, but they know what they normally does. Sasa I hope that you have understood how any presidents in Africa always manage to rig back themselves into power. Hivyo tu ndio wanafanya, hakuna ingine. So what can help Tanzania right now? It is either they change their constitution and they have a law that can allow courts in Tanzania to defend them, to fight for their rights, to fight for their freedom, and many other challenges that they are undergoing. But if constitution of Tanzania will not be changed as soon as possible, then those people of Tanzania will keep on crying after every 5 years, even if Tundu Lissu will be in power with the same policies, bado watakuwa wanapiga tu kelele. So nobody should lie to you that the people of Tanzania are now on the safe hands after Mama Samia Suluhu was declared as the winner and sworn in as the newly first woman to be announced as the president of Tanzania, or as the female president in Africa that is now a dictator under his leadership. Yes. So that is what happened. That is the news that I've just received on how Suluhu succeeded to rig back herself into power. Bye-bye.